What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BBB Gaming News channel. If you want to hear the other side of the news, subscribe and turn on notifications. In today's news, we're going to be discussing how ItsHapa has uncovered some horrible truths about one of the Activision employees over on Twitter, where they're being extremely sexist towards males. In other news, we will be discussing the performance from Nadia while she was trying to qualify for the 100K Fortune's Keep tournament. And also, last but not least, we will be discussing how Diaz Biffle in that same 100K Fortune Keep tournament accused Rated of cheating. So, let's crack on with the news. So let's start this news story hot, right? Everybody wants to know about Nadia. That's probably why you've clicked on the video in the first place. So Nadia has been entered into a Fortune's Keep tournament with Team Nadia, so she has people playing on her team. She is a captain of a team, that's right. And all of a sudden her performance doesn't seem to be her normal performance whatsoever. She actually competed against other players who were at the same level, and she just didn't seem to have what it took. Although they did manage to qualify, but take a look at some of her gameplay from that tournament now.
Enemy UAV active. Just one loading.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get
we can just get up top and try to pick them.
Yeah, can I get splits?
Only got one,
Yeah, here. Oops, I just got money.
Destination.
Right under me. Right out this door. Luke,
Wait, where?
right here in this building.
Oh, let's go, let's go.
I'm gonna get through the window. Yeah, stay up here, Luke. Yep.
He said he's in here. Okay, how many?
Right here, on the ping. He jumped down. There's only one, I think. Oh, there's two.
No.
He's running towards you.
Bro, no, I just got baited, bro. Yeah, there's so many.
There's like 2 teams in there. Fuck, bro.
Good.
2 teams in there. Oh, that sucks. They were all just set up in there for some reason. They're all just in different corners and shit in there. Coming back. We're all gonna get fucking blasted. Just gotta smoke this guy.
20.
Got him. Fuck. Sorry, I'll go low.
You're second him out there.
Other guy in the sky.
Hey, we just got clustered.
We got clustered.
People coming in from right
Wait,
here.
can it hit us? Can the cluster hit us?
I don't know. I'm
Look
gonna go.
towards the stairs.
I don't think so.
Past the truck. The stairs past the truck is good laying down.
Bro, what the fuck? I just went flying. That should be fine.
Right here.
What the? Dude, what? Bro, what did I just watch?
Is he up top?
Yeah. What the heck? Yeah, he's up top.
Maybe comms real quick. There's a lot of people around me.
Bro, he just like was flying. I don't even understand what just happened.
We gotta get placement here.
There's one guy up top where I died. Watch out.
I'm just sitting in this corner. Chilling.
Now that is just a couple of moments of Nadia's experience throughout the Fortune Keep 100K tournament. She didn't really perform at a very high level, although there were other creators who didn't perform to their normal level. Hers somewhat really stood out because a lot of people have a lot of eyes watching her based on the allegations that are going around at the moment. However, they did still manage to qualify for the finals. Take a look at this tweet now. The tweet reads, placed 8th and qualified for finals with Intex and flanked. Let's go, baby. We got this. Now, of course, by the time you guys are seeing this news, you will probably already know the results of the final, as I am recording tonight for tomorrow's news, and it's already tomorrow, so tonight's the tournament, and I'm sure you'll have already watched it or heard of the results. I'm guessing if Nadia performs the way she does, they probably won't win, but hey, who knows? Maybe she'll pull it out the bag or turn it on, or something along those lines. In other news, well, the same news kind of, it was the same $100,000 Fortune's Keep tournament where Diaz Biffle was met by Rated, who killed him, and all of a sudden Diaz Biffle calls him out for cheating. But why? Diaz Biffle believes that the player who killed him was cheating because Diaz Biffle himself had dead silence, and based on what he could see from the kill cam, it looked like the player who killed him was tracking him or had some form of knowledge of Diaz Biffle being there, but Diaz Biffle being confused because he was dead silenced. Take a look at the clip where Diaz Biffle accused Rated of cheating.
I don't see him. Must have right down. Fuck, I just fell over the fucking...
Yo, this guy's cheating, bro.
Fucking Rated.
Above me.
Hey, I gotta play it up. I'm playing up.
What the fuck? I had Denny popped.
I need a UE.
Maybe.
You have a UE?
No. I'm saying he might have.
Nah, he's
I'm
shooting.
camping this. There's a portable buy right there. I'm gonna bait it.
Maybe. Come to me. In this house right here.
Come.
I gotta get Lodi.
Straight away off this one moment, Diaz Biffle was more than happy to call out cheats, even in a tournament against other players. It turns out to be Rated. Rated is one of the biggest competitive Warzone players on the scene and has been from the very beginning. Is he cheating? And if so, if he was cheating in that moment, how long has he been cheating for? How many of his tournaments has he cheated in? And these are all questions that need to be asked. However, it was quite quickly put into place by one of Diaz Biffle's teammates who suggested that maybe Rated had a UAV. Unfortunately, I've not been able to find Rated's side of this, so maybe he did have a UAV. If he didn't, and Diaz Biffle was dead silenced based on that kill, well, I'll let you guys decide. And last but not least, we have actually got ItsHapa, a known hacker hunter, exposing Activision employees. Not only is he exposing cheaters now, but he is exposing Activision as a company. He is stating that Activision are willingly employing people into their business who are being racist and showing what type of person they actually are on social media. And he goes into detail by showing a number of tweets of one specific Activision employee who does seem to have a way with words. Take a look at this video now.
Coming from the person who's in charge of recruiting talent to promote Call of Duty games, these statements seem to be counterintuitive or at a minimum financially burdensome for the company that's allowing this wokeness to ruin its legacy and dissuading a large portion of its community from continuing to be a part of it and continuing to financially support the Call of Duty franchise. But I'm just here to return the same idiotic woke energy, just from the opposite side of the woke spectrum. I think they call it based. Guess we'll find out. I'm Hapa, and on today's video, we're going to be sifting through the incoherent ramblings of an Activision employee. With the Twitter handle, Shanice Says Hey, the primary talent acquisition agent, or she puts it, influencer relations for Call of Duty and Activision. But in layman's terms, it's up to Shanice to find and reach out to these streamers, influencers, content creators, whomever she believes is a good fit to promote and advertise the Call of Duty brand, including but not limited to figuring out who and who not to invite to the COD events like the most recent codnext event. But unfortunately for the community as a whole, Shanice intentionally fails to fairly represent everybody as she falsely claims to do. And a quick glance at Shanice's Twitter profile reveals all that you need to know about how Shanice feels about those in the COD community that don't explicitly represent her views. But after seeing what I've seen, Shanice recently had to say, accompanied with her actions, aka excluding certain people 2 times, while including certain people that she shouldn't even have on her radar. Nadia. 5. I just want to share with y'all the absolute ridiculousness of all of it, because this is why there's nothing other than soft-ass woke liberalism representing the COD franchise these days. Now let's hop right onto Shanice's Twitter feed. Alright, I want to start with this clear example of sexism that would not only be addressed immediately if the roles were reversed, but would be grounds for permanent termination of this account from Twitter. But since Twitter practices the old adage of rules for thee and not for me, you're good as long as you virtue signal when you have to and, you know, identify correctly. Let's take a look at some of these comments, shall we? Oh, I see that she's limited who can actually reply to this. Wouldn't want somebody of an opposite ideology to have something to say about it now, would ya? Men should not have internet access. The anti-sheep grenade said, how would your bills get paid then? That's a good point. Proverbial simps, Zuma and Hitch. Ha ha ha. Look at Hitch simping. For real, bro. I don't even know why they let me on the internet. Yeah, I don't. This one I'll agree with. I don't know why the fuck they let you on the internet, Hitch. Literally everything you says is fucking cringe. Ghost of Caldera. Facts. Oh. Stephanie Snowden. I screamed because I'm also a fucking sexist. Oh, finally somebody identified it as an L tweet. Riot Ashley says, you're onto something here. Please tell me this bitch doesn't have blue hair. She has blue, purple hair. Blue or purple hair. I guarantee it. Blue or purple. Regular hair and you're saying that type of shit? Looks like Ray the Great says, what did I do? And then Shanice is like, you still have access. We need your skits. So basically, anybody that I don't like, I'm allowed to say whatever I want. But if the shoe was on the other foot, finally somebody says, what is it? Davey Gallagher says, imagine if somebody tweeted the opposite, right? No shit, I agree with you and none. For real. Oh, fuck, we got faze Swagg in here. I just want to be seen. LOL, LOL. Say something important, Swagg. Say, hey, man, I think this is a bad take. And if you turn around and you ask a male streamer like me to represent the brand that your task was finding talent for, and I say no because of tweets like this, how much longer do you think you're going to occupy this position finding talent for Activision? Oh, we got a burner of a take from Malia. Spitting as usual. Get him, girl. Delboy interjecting with, attention-seeking men shouldn't have internet access, but there's still some good men out there. It's sad replied with generalizing a whole group for the actions of a few. Would it be cool if I did that with race or skin color? Let me know. The answer, sad, is absolutely not. Sean, socially distant, says, it's true, men on the internet are frequently embarrassing. Tweeted as he was looking into a mirror. Cypher shot back with, women shouldn't have access to the internet. See how dumb that sounds? In this case, it really doesn't sound dumb. But yeah, I get your point. CBL says, casual misandry, love to see it. If you're gonna talk about a specific man, at them next time and stop making generalized comments on your damn platform. Good point. Going back even further, she makes a post reading, I am still dead tired, what the hell, but I do have time to address a DM somebody sent me that mentioned there was only one person of color at our event this week. And no, she didn't share that DM. I'll take what is a virtue signal for 800, Alex. codnext was one of the most diverse events this IP has ever seen. Period. And that was intentional from our team. Maybe they didn't watch, and that's totally fine. They didn't have to. The event reflected what the world around us looks like every day. I'm extremely proud of that fact. Glad that I had a team that supports me in that work and values it as much as I do. Here's the problem with that, Shanice. You only surround yourself with people that think and believe the exact same things that you do. Therefore, your world of diversity isn't all that diverse. And yeah, this is also something I feel strongly about. Also something I don't feel was addressed properly. I mean, it's great that we have every letter of the alphabet community represented. In fact, I was pleasantly surprised to see how diverse of a mix of content creators that they actually happen to invite, but noticed one glaring yet unsurprising absence of representation amongst the community. It's actually a rather large part of the community. What about the conservatively minded part of the community? Got anybody that's got an accent kind of like mine up there? Conveniently couldn't find one of us to invite. Or do we got some sort of policy against single white males that don't constantly virtue signal about some far woke left agenda every time they get the opportunity to? What about the female streamer that champions traditional values? What about the equal opposite of the streamers that you invited? A community fairly represented? In whose eyes? So Hapa went on a little bit of a search and come across a lot of tweets from one individual who represents Activision in some way, and out of nowhere he's finding sexist tweets from this individual. And a lot of people will say, what if the shoe was on the other foot? What if that was a male talking about a female, or all females for that matter? Would that be deemed as sexist? And the way in which Hapa goes on about woke and based within his video, I mean, everybody is entitled to their opinion. It's about how you react to those things that make woke or based become a thing, right? Either way, guys, if you want to go and check out ItsHapa's full video, it's linked in the description below. And I will be paying close attention as to whether or not ItsHapa uncovers any more dirty truths surrounding Activision. And I will be reporting on the updates regarding the 100K tournament in Fortune's Keep in a short form video on this channel. So stay tuned for that, guys, and turn on notifications if you don't want to miss it. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below about the Biffle Rated situation. Did you guys see it from Rated's point of view? And did he have a UAV? If not, do you have any other reason as to why he would know Diaz Biffle was in that position? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, or contact me over on Twitter at BBB Gaming News with any information that could lead to a further story. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss tomorrow's news. BBB over and out.